Okay, welcome to more Dishonored, where we are waking up from a dream in another dimension, or something like that.
A reminder to all citizens, inspect your favorite spaces.
Piero is an inventor, Samuel the boatman. Speak to Admiral Haklov. The bar. Oh, right, use the heart. Well, there's things every frickin' where. Journal of Granny Rags. Pouch. Of course, I'll tell you, dearie. I won't keep any secrets from you in the end. All of the dreary days of my life are like windows of a house. From the kitchen, you can see out into the garden, where the leaves and stalks are brown and bug-eaten. You can see a little lump of dirt, where something was wrapped in a blanket and laid to rest, along with the rows of twisting vines. The front room looks out onto the street, where the neighbors are all setting fire to their homes, barricading themselves inside, warm and snug, dearie. Don't forget about the— oh my gosh, this is a lot. Don't forget about the bedroom either. It sees into the dreary alley where hooligans are playing a game with an old man. The first two are hitting him with sticks, and the girl with them is kicking his dry old ribs. Oh, to have those bones, to boil them in a pot. No one lives in my house anymore, dearie. No one you'd want to meet. When I lived there with my husband, we were fine people. Ver amore. Everyone would say, your house is as grand as Boyle Manor. Better even. Your dinners are lavish and your parties are the best. When that young Saklov came to paint my portrait, I was nearly still in my prime. Radiant, he said. He was just barely a man, so young, painting all the best people across the land. Everyone wanted a portrait by his hand, all my friends. I was the only one, dearie, wet with his paint, glistening on the canvas for a pretty coin. But it wasn't all parties and paintings. My husband and I weren't always at home, no. We traveled together, he and I, to the far ends of the Isles, beyond even, all the way to the red cliff of Pandyssia, to dig in the rock and crawl through the caves, holding up candles and squint at the walls. Many precious things we came upon, but none so precious as the boy with the black eyes, dearie. All those marks and bones, carved so deep and polished so right. I brought the old bones home, hid them from my dear husband. Then I learned to boil them and carve them myself. They made such good presents, dearie. A little mute boy took them home. He loved them so. All the time he came back with new bones for me, holding them up so I could see it in his eyes, even though his tongue was still. Granny, his eyes would say to me, carve these bones for me, make another present. And he went so far, all the way to Dunwall Tower, the royal headsman himself. My little mute boy and his shiny sword. Better bones were what I needed, you see. Better bones to carve and polish, scrape and gleam. My dear old husband was always tired. I made him soup, then he was sick. Better bones was all for my little mute boy, carved in the name of the ones with black eyes. And after my husband was gone, given away as birthday gifts, I didn't want to live there anymore. So now I'm old and don't have money to give my presents to. Don't have many to give my presents to. It's sifting through the garbage for Granny Rags and feeding the little birdies that gather at my feet. No one wants to have tea, dearie, especially those rude louts on Bottle Street, slackjaw on his bugs, always meddling with an old woman, trying to make her way. In the end, we'll be together with him, you and me in the dreary night with stars above and below, and always the one with the black eyes, dearie. She's talking about the outsider, whom we just met. This stuff wasn't always here, was it? Oh. I just sworn I went through this whole place already. Gosh, so much reading. I'll read you later. This is just a lot of stuff. Way over there. No? You're not gonna let me out of the water? Nope. Sorry about that. Oh, that's right. It's not a teleport. It's a... Okay. Let me up. That's why I didn't want to be in there, but you wouldn't let me. Not be in there.
In the basements below, hound kills hound, and money changes hands.
Oh.
Such laughter, and they're singing the old songs, linking arms. But that's from a happier time. Deals are made here, sometimes under the influence of wine, and sometimes the influence is the point of a knife.
Attention, citizens of Dunwall. The old port district has been added to the evacuation list. The Weeper count for the month of siege has increased. The Lord Regent has decreed that plague ordinances will remain in effect through the month of rain. Stay alert and stay loyal.
Yeah. Privy.
Should I clear space for Samuel then?
If you like, but he won't use it.
Why?
He can't sleep in regular beds anymore, or that's what he says. Says he was in the Navy too.
Oh,
That pile of wood out there? It's a hovel he built from an old rowboat. Where does Admiral Havelock find these people, I wonder?
Oh, that was somebody's daughter earlier. The guard.
Good day, Master Corvo. Lydia and I trade chores sometimes, and I'm starting to think I never come out ahead. She's a smart one. I hope the attic's to your liking. I've slept there myself on summer nights. I went and knocked on the front door a few nights ago for a joke. No one thought it was funny. My sister lost a tooth last month, fighting off some officer from the City Watch. The sooner the Lord Regent is gone, the better, I say. Just you wait. I'll own this place one day. I've dreamed it.
Attention Dunwall citizens. River traffic is forbidden from landing in this...
It's been days since our men dispatched a stash question for Corvo in the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Piero sent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass-produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as the dominant force in the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge? And if so, will he make his way here? I personally give him odds of 1 in 5. Oh, okay. A gaffer's tale. Good killer, okay.
Are you a nobleman, Corvo? No one seems to know much about you. By your bearing, I'd say so. Lord Pendleton's great-grandfather took a Sarkonan chambermaid to wife. On second thought, the story doesn't bear repeating. Even the finest blood can go bad, here and there. There's a little Tivian blood in the Pendleton line. That's the worst anyone could say about them. I think it's come out in the brothers, just a little bit. My Lord Trevor's pure as the Empress herself, I'm happy to say. The Pendletons are quite wealthy, but they were noble long before that. You've heard rumors about the Pendleton mines being worked by slaves, I suppose. Never been there myself, and I refuse to believe it. They say Custis Pendleton made an improper remark to the Empress once, and you ejected him from a state dinner before asking who he was. Well done, I say. This plague has ruined the social season for all of us.
Don't mind me. Jeez. This is the way I want to go. Yes, here's the stairs.
I had a sailor for a boyfriend once. He thought he'd strike gold digging in the Pandician cliffs. They found his ship drifting empty.
Oh.
You know, I tried to attend services with the overseers for a while. They've just gotten more and more, I don't know, rabid about the 7 strictures and witchcraft and all that nonsense. I think the Admiral's awfully distinguished, don't you? Everyone I know cried the day we heard the news about the Empress. Poor woman. And her little daughter lost. From what I understand, it just killed the Admiral.
Getting closer to me.
From the Navy. That was his life, before the Lord Regent came along. Someone came and banged on the door a few nights ago. I thought Lord Pendleton would piss himself. Oh, begging your pardon. To think what I spend smuggling in wine for his lordship. That Wallace can cook, yes. But the way he talks to us, you'd think he was a lord himself. I'd work for you for a year for free if you managed to get that Lord Regent off the throne. None of the shops are open, all the business has dried up, and most people can't even walk the streets. That man's a blight on the city.
Hello again. You look pretty angry.
Well, let's get down to it. First off, I know that assassination is dark business, but sometimes good men have to do bad things to make the world right. Our purpose is clear. We want to restore Her Majesty's line by finding and putting Emily Caldwin on the throne. To those ends, we'll hide, act in shadow, take them apart. piece by piece.
Okay.
Tonight, High Overseer Campbell dies by your hand. It won't be easy. He's protected by his overseers, an army of religious zealots. But if anyone can do it, you can. Your exploits are legendary. Campbell carries a private journal. Once you've eliminated him, get the journal, because we think it contains Emily's location. Recovering her is obviously critical, assuming she's alive. That's the gist of it. Remember our cause and strike true. We're counting on you. Another thing. Campbell is holding a former overseer by the name of Martin. He's one of us, and if you manage to find him, give him whatever help you can.
Martin.
He's a master strategist, and he got caught working for our cause. It'd be good to have him back here at the How Pits. Glad to see you got your rest, Corvo. You'll need it. Say, that's an interesting tattoo on your hand. Saw a lot of that in the Navy, but nothing quite like yours. Keep your eye out for Martin. I need him back here if we're going to pull this off. High Overseer Campbell tricked and bullied his way into power. The man is completely corrupt.
Well, we know that.
The City Watch and the Overseers can't stand each other. The military doesn't mix well with a bunch of religious fanatics. You might be able to use that. Nervous? I would be. Tonight is the beginning of a new life for you. But you're killing for a just endeavor. Remember that. High Overseer Campbell is a bastard, and we've got to find Emily.
He is a bastard, and you can eat, talk, and drink at the same time, apparently.
The Overseers are a strange bunch, completely obsessed with the 7 strictures and hunting down heresy. I don't know if I believe in all that witchcraft bunk, but I saw some odd things at sea.
All right. Where'd Piero be? Oh, hello.
Oh. Corvo. Hello. I'm Callista. I work here for Admiral Havelock.
Yes. We spoke
I'm
a minute.
sorry to intrude on your business, but this is important. I suspect you're going to kill the High Overseer. That wretched man. There's really no reason for you to listen to me, but my uncle, Jeff Kernow, still serves as captain in the City Watch. But he's a good man, and my only family. The chatter in servant circles is that Campbell just took delivery of an exotic poison, and I think I know why. My uncle's not corruptible like the rest of them. Campbell is going to poison my uncle. Do you think you could protect him? You used to do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before you had your current profession. Before you became an assassin.
Well, technically I'm not an assassin yet, but... Alright, yeah. Eliminate High Overseer Campbell. Travel Samir to Boatman to your first mission. Locate Emily. Take the blackmail journal from there. Optional tasks. Spare Captain Kernow. Okay. And away we go. All right. Let's do this, Samuel.
Just wondering, sir, if you thought about perhaps seeing Piero before venturing into the Overseer's nest. I'd recommend going with the best gear you can get together.
Oh, I tried looking for him, but I didn't see him anywhere. We'll look a bit harder then. Jeez.
What can I do for you?
Well, I've gotten quite a bit of coin since then. Let's fill up on those. upgrades. Immediate effect in combat. Yes, please. Accuracy. I don't think I'll need that. What else do we have? Oh, I should, yeah, I'll get that. I think I should, look at, see what else. I think we're good for the moment. Powers. That's right, I have 2, so I can probably get something else. Bone charms. Win sword versus sword contests more frequently. Moderate keyhole peeping magnification? Don't think I need that. Moderately reduced. Raven. That'll be good. Void channel. Powers effects slightly improved. Sure. Not sure what that means. White rats won't attack you. Okay. It can be consumed for mana. It doesn't sound like a good thing. Powers. What do we have? We have quite a bit we can pick from. Slows time for short duration. Increased. Falling damage is reduced. That sounds nice. Health is increased. That could be nice if I continue being as bad as I have been. Slows for short duration. At the moment, can I upgrade Blink? No. At the moment, this sounds nice. Unaware enemies who don't see you turn to ash as they die. I guess I'm gonna go with agility. Oh gosh, yes. Wonderful. Alright. And next time we will be... Well, we were gonna go after the Overseer.
Ready to go? Just give the signal.
I am ready to go.